Went ahead and unhooked the battery. Used 5/16 on those two clamps. Okay, we're gonna pop these out with a 10mm. Okay, pull that clamp down, and then you can get under it and while you're pulling to get that off. Pop that clamp back, pull that off. Okay, press in. Okay, I just took that one out on the bottom. Okay, pop those out. Battery on the right. Okay, one on the back side there. You just pop that, scoot it up, then twist gently, and then you can, once you break it loose, you can pop that off. Okay, slide that up. Okay, and there is one. There's 3 and then 4 back. Then there's another hidden bolt underneath. Get some more air pressure. We're running low. I think we'll get it. Okay, there's the other bolt right there. That one's holding it to the, from the valve cover to that intake into the manifold right here. There's a hidden bolt. There's 4 and then 5. Okay, after you take that bottom one out, then the whole thing's loose. I've been curious about this. Looks like there's some O-rings. Just gotta clean that up. I might even put a little RTV, I don't know. I've got the good stuff. Looks like I got some dirt in there. It just crumbled when I took it out. That was pretty dirty. That one's got a dot on it. I bet it's been replaced. You can replace all these for pretty inexpensive on like Amazon. But I'm just gonna leave them for now. It wasn't too difficult to get this off. I want to get this out straight away. Straight away. It's like the way they say it in the UK or something. Straight away. And there's a lot of carbon and stuff. It's like a bunch of sand that fell in there. I'll do a good job on that. Get some rags. I've got some of that seafoam cleaner. Spray it in there. Alright, so that's my intake. I don't want to get too much of that crap in there. I'll just put some on a rag, and I could polish those up too, would help it. Try to polish those and buff them out. See the push rods in there. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that up real good actually. It might not be a bad idea to get a little seafoam in there. Just don't want to wash all that crap down in there. Try to polish it and rag it out. Yeah. Looks like it's been spilling all over the exhaust manifold. That's what I've been smelling. Looks pretty wet. Right there. Looks pretty bad right there. There's my injectors. Make sure those are all plugged in good. Gently. Huh. Now would be a good time to do all kinds of work to this thing. Put some high flow injectors maybe in there. Or some new injectors. Or just take that thing out and have it cleaned professionally. That whole fuel rail. Unbolt it right there. 2 bolts. That looks like a knock sensor right there. Look at these chicks, they're like my prisoners. Yes, you are. Brought you food and water. They crapped all over the last cage. I unplugged their light. Alright, got my prison shank, seafoam, some of this stuff. This is, was it 320 or 60? I don't know, I kind of wore it down. We'll test it out. Then some oil, some old dirt bike crankcase oil, clutch saver. Put some clutch saver in there. And who thinks this thing's gonna do better or worse after getting that gunk out of there? Leave a comment. Alright, I stuffed 3 of the blue paper towels, then ran out and put just a basic old paper towel on the last one. And I'm pretty sure that's cylinder 1 over there on the passenger side. If I'm wrong, leave me a comment there and let me know. So, one might not be too happy. Keep losing stuff down in that hole. You just smack on the fender right here and it comes out. About ready to cut this frickin' thing. It's pissing me off. I knew there was a good reason for this little Gerber here. Wearing that bad boy today. I've had it for like since about 2000 and probably 5-ish. Around the time this car was born. Should be good. I'm gonna start with some of this. Oh yeah, that's working good. Almost need a little more seafoam maybe. Spray it on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna put some clean up the bottom here. See what happens. Some oil. A little oil here. Oh yeah, I think we can polish that up. Make sure we get all those metal shavings out of there. Okay, put some oil on the abrasive cloth here. And it's pretty clean. Changed out the rags. Cleaned it up a little more, sprayed it out with the seafoam. Could polish it a little more, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. NGK, the original. ZKA R6A, looks like. And they didn't have any, so I got the Bosch. That's a 190,000 mile spark plug. NGK. Totally covered in oil. The center too, so 2, 3, maybe 4. Okay, I released these clips, and there's one right there. I just broke it, but this was already exposed. Gonna tape that up. This was a 9/16, really skinny. It's not the normal. This doesn't fit. That's 5/8. Yeah, anyway. And then I used a magnet to grab them, because I didn't have the spark plug socket. Okay, so it wasn't so much leaking right here where this tab is. It was more leaking into these tubes here and there. And then burning it off that way. But maybe a little bit right there, and that's the only spot I can really see is that tab right there. And then these 2 holes. Okay, got these